My name is Alan Miller. I'm an investor here at Oak HCFT. I'm here with Kris Rudeegraap, the founder and CEO of Sendoso. We're here today at 25 Less, where we're hosting our FinTech event. And Kris, of course, is one of our most recent founders, and we're super excited to have him here.
Yeah, great to be talking with you, Alan. I'm excited for the event tonight.
So, Kris, why don't you just tell us a little bit, what is Sendoso?
Yeah, so Sendoso, we're a sending platform that helps other companies send out direct mail and gifts, making it really easy by helping companies source, store in our global warehouses, and ship out anything in near real time. This could be one-to-one or one-to-many. We've got integrations into the tech stack, and we provide this in a really all-in-one solution.
So take us back to the beginning, just 3.5 years ago when you're just getting going. What was that like, and kind of what was the inspiration and sort of real mandate for you to go out and build this company?
Yeah, so this actually started from a pain point that I felt. So I was in sales prior to starting the company, and I was manually, writing handwritten notes, packing up boxes of swag, doing these kind of one-off things to kind of break through just sending out emails and cold calls. Working really well, but it was extremely manual process. And so it dawned on me as like, why isn't there a platform to make it easier to click and send stuff out? I talked to marketing to see if they would help me with this, but marketing's solution too was just fill out this spreadsheet and use a spreadsheet to send stuff out too. So with that in mind, I saw a big opportunity and jumped in.
I think Sendoso has been described as helping teams, whether in sales or marketing or success, to break through this sort of digital noise. Can you just tell us a little bit about, just expand a little bit about around how that actually works and what you guys actually do for these teams?
Yeah, of course. So it's easier than ever to send out emails, spray and pray, spam, stuff like that. And so with that, people are kind of becoming inundated with too many emails or banner ads or all this digital noise. And so with Sendoso, you can get on people's desks versus their inbox. And so we help with all of the manual processes of sourcing the items, packing the boxes, shipping things out, and doing that in an integrated, automated fashion so that it's really easy, just like sending an email, but you can now send physical stuff out to prospects, customers, partners, employees, really anyone you want to.
One of the interesting things is that you guys can help with is around the sort of attribution ROI. Can you talk a little bit about how that works and how you help teams track things that it wasn't really necessarily easy to do in the past?
Yeah, and since direct mail is really offline channel, it's hard to track like you mentioned. And so what we're able to do is connect that into their CRMs, their marketing automation platforms, their sales engagement tools, and push data back in so we can track campaign attribution. And with that, they can use attribution modeling to see how this direct mail campaigns have either influenced revenue or created new revenue.
We're now in a point in time where there are a lot of different productivity tools for sales, marketing, customer success. How do you envision the strategy for these teams, and particularly how does Sendoso kind of fit in with the broader set of tools that people have at their disposal?
Yeah, so we really believe in an integrated experience. So we want to integrate into all the other tools, the MarTech, the sales tech, really wherever our users are currently, we want to be in those tools so that it's easier to click and send or set up triggers to do one-to-one or one-to-many through integrating into their existing tech stack.
Good. And then the other interesting thing that you guys have is you have a lot of data now and a really interesting technology set. Can you talk a little bit about the data side of things and how you use data, or how data can be leveraged on Sendoso's platform?
Yeah, so we have interesting data integrations into the CRMs and the tools, so we can pull data out there, push data back in, so we can track, what's the best item to send at the right time, how we can influence certain opportunities based on what to send. And so we're really creating a really interesting data moat and helping companies use this data in their marketing and sales strategies.
So why don't we talk about the other side of this whole thing, which is the entrepreneurship journey that you've been on with you and Braden back in the beginning. What has that journey been like, just from day one to where you are today? And, how has that been, sort of the last 3.5 years?
Yeah, it's been incredible. I mean, just 3 years ago, it was just a couple of us in a little room getting things started. Now we're close to 200 employees. We've been scaling up. And a key part of this for me is just really building a company culture that people love to work at. And so, we have hiring classes every other week now. And so we're really becoming a big company, a global company. And it's just been amazing coming from an idea 3 years ago to, having hundreds of employees around the world help solve this solution.
just looking out, into the future a little bit, beyond this year, let's say, where does Sendoso go if you were to say 5 years from now? What does the company look like, and what's your vision?
Yeah, I mean, I think that, a sending platform will be a ubiquitous software, just like you have a CRM or an email tool. All companies of all sizes will have sending platforms to send stuff out to, prospects, to customers, to employees. And so if I look 5-10 years in the future, I think we'll be sending hundreds of millions of things and really helping companies of all sizes engage with their customers, prospects, employees, really everyone.
So Kris, obviously you guys we closed the Series B, we're going to be hiring, and you're also looking for more customers. Tell us a little bit more about what you're hiring for, what you're looking for in candidates, and then also how do customers reach out to you?
Yeah, so we're hiring in product and marketing and customer success and sales, really all across the board, engineering, you name it, we're hiring. So you can go to our website at sendoso.com, look for our careers page, or you can actually email me directly. I'm Kris@sendoso.com. That's KRIS@sendoso.com.
All right, I think that's all we've got for today. Thank you, Kris, and we're excited to be joining Sendoso on this journey and partnering with them for the next 5 to 10 years.